Did you know that one of the easiest things you can do to increase your ROI or your return on investment when you're doing something like recording a video or doing content marketing is to simply do a keyword search in how to phrase what subject you're actually going to be talking about. So if I'm talking to you guys about SEO or search engine optimization and all that kind of stuff, and you're doing all of these content pieces, whether you're recording video or you're shooting a blog or maybe a podcast, it doesn't really matter, but the way you phrase what you're saying in your content, and especially with headlines and descriptions and things like that, it makes a huge difference. And I'm going to tell you one of the biggest blunders that I've ever had in my career, and it's funny, but it's also like a stupid little thing that I'll never forget. And I still tell this story to this day because it was only a few years ago that I made this huge blunder that I could have avoided by just simply changing one word in one of the biggest content pieces I've ever created. And this story goes all the way back to 2019 when I was actually writing my very first book, ePayment Secrets. So if you've ever written a book, this one took me about 3 months to write. I did all my normal business stuff in the morning, so I get my emails done and my meetings and all that kind of stuff. And then in the afternoons, I would take 2 to 3 hours a day just to simply write down my thoughts. So I got about, I think there's 12 chapters in this book. It's about 120 some odd pages when it's all said and done. It took me 3 months to get my thoughts together and actually get the words out on paper. It took me another 3 months to get it edited, to get the cover formatted and created, to get it formatted in this, I believe this is 5x7. So all in all, it was about a 6 month process. And when I decided on the cover or the title, ePayment Secrets, that was actually, it still is part of our logo or our motto at Xpress-pay. And it's, we're your partner in e-payments, right? And I thought that was an amazing way to go about the book because, hey, ePayment Secrets, we unlock all of the secrets of how to make e-payments, digital payments, more effective in your business. And it can actually increase your profit margins by up to 30% overnight. And that's exactly what I talk about in this book. And this book really took me 20 years to write, 3 months to get it on paper, another 3 months to get it edited and published and out to the world. But then something happened because I was so excited. I got the book out, it was published, and it was ready to go. And then we didn't really get to see the sales that we thought we were going to, even though we were pushing it on different avenues. And I thought, well, what's going on here? I mean, this is an amazing book. What else can increase your profit margins by 30% overnight in your business? I mean, you name me one other thing that can do that instantly. I mean, like the same day, and I'll cut you a check for $10. So you hit me up in the comments and tell me you can find something that can do that overnight. I'll give you a $10 check. But anyways, the point is, I was wondering why we were struggling for this thing to not take off because an amazing amount of value in a short amount of time. I even made the audio book, went into the studio, paid all the money. I did 2 days in the studio to get all the recording done just right with a voice coach and all that. A great experience, a lot of fun. And but we weren't getting the traction with the book that we thought we were going to because I thought, hey, this is an amazing piece of value that people will love, especially any business owner that wants to increase their organizational bottom line profit exponentially by double digits. So anyways, that's when it took me to what I'm about to reveal is the single greatest tool that you can use to actually do better with your content. So if you have a subject you want to talk about, how you talk about that, the words, the very specific words that you use they matter. They matter a lot. And the reason I go back to my book as a boneheaded move here is because I'm going to show you right here on the word. I'm inside of vidIQ, which is a great application if you're running a YouTube channel to help you actually do keyword researches as far as how you should be phrasing the things you want to talk about. So for me, if you can just see this one simple change, I have e-payments here. The search volume for e-payments, electronic payments in a longer form, is absolutely zero. And now when I released my book, I didn't think to do a keyword search for the title. No, but in just changing e-payments to digital payments, that takes the search volume from 0 on up to 1,300 for the month and a competition of about 45, which is a medium, which is pretty good. But the funny thing about that is that one word transition. When I initially did this search back in 2019 or 2020 when I launched the book, the search results were much worse. The e-payments was one. I was the one searching for e-payments. Literally the only person on the internet searching for e-payments. I keyed in digital payments back then, which I should have known, which I know the version 2 of this book will be called Digital Payment Secrets. It was around 30,000 that were searching for that particular term across Google. And if you go into the site of vidIQ, this is mainly just who's searching for it in YouTube and what are the stats there. So a much smaller search volume, but still the competition is much better. So the one simple thing that you can do to unlock tremendous potential for your content marketing, for your blog, for your vlog, for your YouTube channel, for your Instagram reels, is go into either the search platforms that you're running these on, whether it's Google and YouTube, or go into some other service like vidIQ, or go into the platforms themselves and do keyword researches as far as how you should be saying the topics that you actually want to talk about. If you want to talk about customer acquisition, there's 17 different ways. If you want to talk about digital payments, there are related keyword searches, or we can go into the matching terms here. And this is all real-time data that's popping up. So if you have India topped digital payment news, the rise of digital payments and the decline of cash, I mean, that's a 3,000 search volume, not super high, but also not terribly low. It's not zero, right? It's better than e-payments, which was zero. Absolutely no one is searching YouTube for anything revolving around e-payments. And that was my one kick in the teeth that actually, woke me up to the idea that keyword research is so critical to your mission that it should be one of the biggest focal points of your business before you ever create any sort of content, before you ever create any sort of or video or brochures or anything like that. Do a simple keyword research. Spend an hour or two to find out the exact words that people are actually searching for when you're talking about a specific topic. If it's digital payments, don't talk about digital payment. Don't talk about e-payments. Talk about digital payments. Talk about credit card payments. Cash. Why is cash dead? All those kind of things, right? So digital payments world, India digital payments, India, a lot of India stuff here apparently. Impact of digital payments on the Indian economy. I mean, apparently digital payments are exploding over in India. So I believe we should just be taking Xpress-pay over to India next. Or at least make some video based on the idea that we could take this to India and grow it exponentially. So my tip today is just simply do a little bit of keyword research, whether that's through Google, vidIQ, there are other services like this for videos, or any other platform that you're going to be running your campaigns on, your media, your marketing, and your sales campaigns. Do a little bit of keyword research, see how people are phrasing the things that you want to talk about, and then go in that direction. Don't try to reinvent the wheel, because the algorithms will only benefit you. They will only take you along with them if you're playing by their rules, right? So you have to be able to phrase your things in a way that makes sense for the algorithm to pick it up and do your job for you for the sales and marketing and getting your message out there. You don't do that, you end up not selling any books. That's my stuff today. If you guys like what you saw, be sure to comment down below. Let me know what kind of keyword researches you found that were surprising. And if you have any interest in getting some help with your keyword research, be sure to connect with us below in the comments below, and we'll give you some more advice and tips. And you can actually come on join our crew as far as getting more insights into how you can expand your business by working less. That's what we do here. All right, talk soon, guys.